everyone, it's Vicky. Welcome back to Age Perfect Beauty. It's a bit of a misconception that some women have that they're not able to wear a more dramatic makeup look when they get to a certain age. In today's video, I'm going to be demonstrating how you can do a really easy smoky eye using only 2 eyeshadow colors, and how you compare that with a nice bold red lip. It's perfect for this time of year, for holiday season, for any events that you have. Let's begin. So I've added my foundation and a little bit of eyeshadow primer. Now I'm going to go in with some eyeshadow, and I'm going to stick with matte shadows. Sheen or a little bit of sparkle on your eye is nice, but for this particular look, I really want to keep the focus on a little bit of drama without too much shine and sparkle on the eyes, especially considering I'm going to be wearing a red lip. So I'm going to be going in only with 2 matte eyeshadow colors. So this is going to be a very simple smoky eye for you to do as well. It's not going to be very difficult. So I'm going to go in with 2 colors here. One is this one, and it's from my Tarte Amazon Clay Matte Palette. And then the other one I'm going to use is this lighter one called Free Spirit. Okay, so let's go in, let's begin. And I'm going to go in with a creaser brush. And I'm going to go in with Power Play, that little bit of darker color. And I'm just going to go in a windshield wiper type of motion here, just around the contour of the eye, okay? Now a traditional smoky eye is very round, and it's a little bit perfectly imperfect. Now I'm going to go in with a blending brush, and I'm just going to soften that. I'm going in circular motions. I kind of want to create a little bit of a halo effect here. I don't want to go up too high. Just soften that line up a little bit. Okay? First step, very easy. Then we're going to go in with the lighter color, the Free Spirit. And I'm just going to add that right here on the lid. Just on the mobile lid right here. We're going to take our blending brush and we're just going to blend that out. Okay, step 2, pretty easy. Then I'm going to go in with the exact same color again. I'm going to use a little bit of a smaller brush this time, a little bit of a detail brush. I'm going to go in with Power Play again, same color that we used in the crease. And I'm just going to go in little tiny circles right at the end of the eyelid. And then we're going to take a blending brush again and just blend that, little tiny circles. The key to a nice soft smoky eye is lots of blending, adding a little bit of shadow, blending, a little bit more shadow, blending, and building up the color till you get the desired amount that you want. Now I'm going to go in again, and just looking at this, I want to just darken up that contour just a little bit more. I'm going to go back in with Power Play. We're only using 2 colors here, remember. And then a nice fluffy brush to blend that all together. Whenever you're using matte shadows, especially matte shadows, you really need to blend really well so that you can create that softer, smokier look. They really do look good on aging eyes. If you have a little bit of wrinkles or sagging in the eye area, matte shadows are really ideal. There's absolutely nothing wrong with putting a little bit of sheen on as well, but we want to keep this balance going today, especially with the bold lip that I'm going to be doing a little bit later. Then take a little bit of that Free Spirit again, and I'm just going to go right on the brow bone. Just lighten it up. Okay, so that's one eye, eyeshadow done. Okay, I've got eyeshadow on both eyes now. Just the two colors, that's all. Now I'm gonna go in with a gray, it's called graphite eyeliner from Stila. And I'm gonna start to line around the eye. Now what I really wanna do is focus on getting the liner as close to the lash line as possible. It does not have to be neat. In fact, it's best if it isn't neat to begin with because we're gonna be doing a little bit of smudging on this. Because this particular eyeliner, I like it because it's quite creamy, but at the same time, it'll set fairly quickly, so I have to work fast. So we're gonna go in and just almost little dots along that, close to that lash line as possible, and then connect those dots. I'm not gonna worry about bringing it out into a wing because remember, the smoky eye is small and round compared to more of a feline cat eye that is more elongated. Okay, I'm going to take a smudging brush and just smudge that now, creating that little bit of depth at the lash line. Really gives a smoky eye a nice pop. Make sure all of the edges are nice and soft. Now, if you're a bit squeamish, you're probably going to want to turn away for this part, but I'm going to line the top and the bottom waterline. So look away if you're squeamish, because I'm going up into my waterline here. And I'm really focusing on getting that eyeliner as close to the lash line as possible. I really want to darken up that lash line. It makes a difference. It really helps to pop the eye. Now I'm going to go underneath with a little bit of eyeliner as well. Very little, and I'm only going to go in about to the middle of my pupil. Just little tiny strokes. Making sure that the top and the bottom match, there's no gap. I'm going to go in with my little smudging brush again and just smudge that out. Now we can add a little bit of concealer at the end if we need it. That's fine. We can clean up around this area if we need to. But for now, it's all about getting this nice smudgy look. Now I bring that smudgy liner look nice and softly all the way around. But it's much softer in here and a little more pronounced at the end of the eye. Okay, so that's step 2. Pretty easy. I'm going to make sure that I line the bottom waterline as well. Okay, now I'm going to go in with that same smudging brush that I used, and I'm going to use a little bit of the same color that I used before in the contour. So I'm going to go with Power Play, and I'm just gonna what we call smoke it out now. Blend, blend, blend. Make sure all those edges are soft and well blended. Okay, I've done the other eye. I've added a little bit of concealer underneath and just blended it one more time. It's always a really good idea at the very end to just go over with a Q-tip or a cotton bud and just make sure that everything's well blended. That really is the key. And really, the older you get, the more you want to spend time really blending all of the shadows together. Even though we've only used 2 shadows, it still makes a difference. You want to make sure that you get it all nicely blended so that it gives that smoky, sexy kind of look. Now we're going to go in with some mascara. I'm going to give my eyelashes a little bit of a curl. And then we're going to apply our mascara. If you're good with false lashes, you could definitely add some falsies here, or just some individuals if you like. In it. I'm also going to go on the bottom lash line as well. And spend a bit of time building up the mascara on the bottom lashes. If you find that you have watery eyes and you like using a waterproof mascara, I wouldn't use one every day, but for something like this, when you're going to go out and do a smoky eye, it might not be a bad idea to use a waterproof mascara so that you don't have to worry about anything watering, any kind of mascara running on you. Okay, so that's the eyes. Now I'm going to do the lips next, because what I want to do before I apply blushes, I want to balance this look out. So we're going to go in with the lip now. I'm going to go in with a primer first. This is a lip primer from Glam. I like this one because it actually takes the color, part of the color away of your lips. So you actually get the true color of lipstick on your lips when you're applying it. Now I'm going to go in with a lip liner. This is a NYX one called, I think it's just called Red. I'm just going to line the outside of my lips here. Give a little smile. Just to make sure we get in all the little nooks and crannies. Then I'm just going to go in with my lipstick, and it's also a Glam lipstick. And I'll post all of the products below so that if there's anything you like, you'll know what it is. Ooh, that's a nice red. I'm just going to go in with a lip brush now. And then when I'm doing a red lip, I also finish with a liner after I've applied my lipstick as well, just to help perfect it and clean up the edges. Okay, this is looking very dramatic at this point. So now that I've seen this, my eyes are done and my lips are on, I really want to not get carried away too much with my blush. I've got two focal points going on right now, the dark eyes and the dark lips. So I'm going to stay quite neutral with my blush. I'm still going to add some, but it's going to be neutral. So I'm going to go in with Hoola Light. I think I'm going to go with a little bit of bronzer to begin with. And just give a little bit of contour around the face. I like the Hoola Light because it's definitely nice and light. I'm just going to bring that up into the forehead as well. Down the nose a little, the chin, and then build it down a little bit on the neck. I like at this point There's hardly any product left on this, and I like to just go in underneath the eyes, just to help balance out the whole face. And just looking at this, I think that I need just a wee bit of color on the cheek. I'm going to go in with NARS Dolce Vita. Just a light touch. Right on the apple of the cheek.
And here's your final look. A simple smoky eye with a bold red lip. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time on Age Perfect Beauty.